Hello guys, I am Arvind and welcome to this session. And in this session, we are going to discuss insertion sort in C programming. So let's get started. Guys, insertion sort is a sorting algorithm that places an unsorted element at its suitable place in each iteration. And in this algorithm, array is sorted by taking one element at a time. The principle behind insertion sort is to take one element, iterate through the sorted array, and find its correct position in the sorted array. Now moving forward guys, it is usually implemented when the user has a small dataset. Now guys, let's go ahead and we'll discuss the implementation of insertion sort in C programming. Guys, in this program, I have declared an integer array A of size 5 and another variables I, j and t. I and j will be used in for loops and t is used as a temporary variable. First of all, I am taking input from the user with the help of scanf function for this array A. And after that, I am printing each element from this array by using this for loop and printf function. Now moving forward guys, this is the logic to implement insertion sort in C programming. So initially when the value of I is 0, then it will check this condition. So 0 less than 5 and this condition is true. Now A0 will be assigned to t. So the value of t will be 13 and the value of j will be minus 1 because the value of I is 0. And now guys, in the while loop, I am using these two conditions and these two conditions are combined by logical AND operator. And if these two conditions are true, then these two statements will be executed. So the value of t will be 13 and the value of j will be minus 1 because the value of I is 0. Now in the while loop, t less than a of j, logical AND j greater than equals to 0. So the value of j is minus 1. So there is no element exist at index minus 1. And minus 1 greater than equals to 0, it is also false. So these two statements will not be executed. And now in the last statement, a of j plus 1, so the value of j is minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1, that is 0. So the value of t, that is 13, will be assigned to a of 0. So array will be same like this. And after that I plus plus will be executed. So the value of I will be 1. And now it will check this condition. So 1 less than 5 and it is true. Then a of 1 will be assigned to t. So the value of a1 is 6. So the value of t will be 6. And now the value of j will be 0 because the value of I is 1. Now in the while loop, the value of t is 6. So 6 less than a of 0, that is 13, and this condition is true. And now here 0 greater than equals to 0 and this condition is also true. So true, logical and true will also return true. So it means condition is true. Then aj will be assigned to aj plus 1. So a0 will be assigned to a of 1. So 13 will be assigned to a of 1 like this. And after that, the value of j is decremented by 1. So the value of j will be minus 1. So now it will again check this condition and now this time this condition will be false. So control will come out from this while loop and here it will execute this statement. So a of j plus 1 equals to t. So the value of j is minus 1. So the value of t will be assigned to 0. So now the value of t, that is 6, will be assigned to a of 0. So the array will be like this: 6, 13, 1, 5 and 2. And after that I plus plus will be executed. So the value of I will be 2 and it will check this condition. So 2 less than 5 and this condition is true. So the value of t will be a of 2 because the value of I is 2 and the value at a of 2 is 1. So we can say that the value of t will be 1 and the value of j will be 1 because the value of I is 2. So 2 minus 1, 1. And now in the while loop, t less than a of j, so the value of t is 1 and the value of a1 is 13. So this condition is true and 1 greater than equals to 0. This condition is also true. So we can say that value of a of 1 will be shifted to a of 2. So 13 will be assigned to a of 2 like this. And after that j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be 0. So again it will check this condition. So 1 less than a of 0, that is 6. This is also true, and 0 greater than equals to 0. This is also true. So a0 will be shifted to a of 1. So 6 will be shifted to here like this. And then j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be minus 1. And now it will again check this condition, and control will come out from this while loop, and after that this statement will be executed. So the value of t will be assigned to a of 0 like this. And after that I plus plus will be executed. So the value of I will be 3, and the value of a of 3 will be assigned to t. The value at a of 3 is 5, so the value of t will be 5, and the value of j will be 2. And now in this while loop, 5 less than a of 2, and that is 13, and it is true, and 2 greater than equals to 0. This is also true. So a of 2 will be shifted to a of 3. So 13 will be shifted to a of 3 like this. And then j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be 1. Now it will check this condition. So 5 less than a of 1, and the value at a of 1 is 6. So this condition is true, and 1 greater than equals to 0. This is also true. So a of 1 will be shifted to a of 2. So the 6 will be shifted to a of 2 like this. And j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be 0. Now it will again check this condition. So 5 less than a of 0, and the value at a of 0 is 1. So this condition is false, and 0 greater than equals to 0. This condition is true. So true and false will return false. So these two statements will not be executed now, and after that this statement will be executed. So a j plus 1 equals to t. So the value of t, that is 5, will be assigned to a of 1 here like this. And then I plus plus will be executed. So the value of I will be 4, and 4 less than 5, and this condition is true. So a of 4 will be assigned to t, and the value of a4 is 2. So the value of t will be 2, and the value of j will be 3, because value of I is 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Now in the while loop, 2 less than a of 3. So it will be true, because 2 is less than 13, and 3 greater than equals to 0. So both conditions are true. So a of 3 will be assigned to a of 4. So 13 will be assigned to a of 4 like this. And then j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be 2. And then it will check this condition. Now 2 less than a of 2, and the value at a of 2 is 6. So this condition is true, and 2 greater than equals to 0. This condition is also true. So we can say that a of 2 will be shifted to a of 3. So here 6 will be shifted to a of 3. And then j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be 1. Now it will again check this condition. So 2 less than a of 1, and this is true, because the value at a of 1 is 5, and 1 greater than equals to 0. So this is also true. So a of 1 will be shifted to a of 2 like this. And then j will be decremented by 1. So the value of j will be 0. And now again it will check this condition. So 2 less than a of 0, and this is false. And now 0 greater than equals to 0, this is true. So now this condition will be false. So now control will come out from this while loop, and it will execute this statement. So the value of j is 0. So a is 0 plus 1, that is a of 1, and we will assign the value of t to a of 1. So the 2 will be assigned to a of 1 like this. And after that I plus plus will be executed. So the value of I will be 5, and 5 less than 5, this is false. So now control will come out from this for loop, and now guys we can print each element from this array by using this for loop and printf statement. Now let me open up the Turbo C++ compiler. Guys, in this program we are going to implement the insertion sort in C programming. So guys, now if I run this program, it is requesting to enter numbers. So let me enter the numbers. Guys, I have entered 13, 6, 5, 3 and 2, and after that it is giving sorted array, and the elements of sorted array are 2, 3, 5, 6 and 13. So guys, I hope it is clear to you, and thank you so much guys for watching this video. Just in case you liked it, do not forget to like and subscribe. I will see you then in the next video.